I don't think there's a bad choice. It's a good team, isn't it?
Oh, obviously Forest toughens people, James. I was sad. Anyway,
I want to see...
the sadness can leave because Zantares is indeed stepping up to the plate with the AK-47.
D Nice and Zantares. Oi, oi!
Zantares.
With the fade Glock. Very nice. They're still around
Goes with the map.
£200. Yeah, it does actually.
This map was made for the fade Glock.
Faderoo. Mine's got Navi stickers on it. I put them on there myself. The Kato Navi stickers. I had I think the what was that Glock called? The Serpent Glock or whatever it is. Not Fire Serpent, but Dragon Tattoo.
Oh yeah, that's a really old one.
That was my first nice one. I still have that. Dennis is not moving just yet. Is he trolling?
It's strats. It's strats.
He's taking it to the next level of not moving.
Oh, he's activated Zantares. He's activated him. BM, that's very BM.
Are we live?
Not even got any Kevlar.
I don't know if we're live.
Just cast it, James. Your job is to cast. Okay.
With the USP, that is BM.
Yeah, it's very...
Don't tell me that's live. That would be hilarious.
No, there's like but what does maybe Zantares thinks it's live?
I want to see someone use a Molotov, maybe with a Caesar.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in the rules that, against using a Molotov, but
Well, they wouldn't have one if there was.
True. You use whatever's at your disposal.
The squiggly spray from Zantares, and I guess we are live.
Well,
Right
Dennis
then.
seems to be having problems, but
Yeah, he's okay again, so...
Zantares is happy. Just frag away.
Alrighty then.
You a fan of spawn killing, James?
Absolutely. It's nice when you're waiting for a match to start, get those stat track knife kills up. Always
That's
important.
how you do it.
That's part of it. That's part of it. I got most of my kills in Surf Deathmatch, which is rather than a surf map being a route, it's just like just a deathmatch arena. I'd fly around and knife people.
I feel like surf and deathmatch should never be combined.
So you haven't played it, man.
It's like surf is like this really calm, placid, very tranquil, like meditative thing, and then you've got people like you just trying to knife everyone, just like getting everyone out of their meditation zones.
There's a map called Great River. You can search for it on the community browser, and you'll find the surf deathmatch servers. And yeah, that's why I have 6,967 knife kills on one knife. And here we go.
We're going in now.
Yes.
Going all the way in. This could be the big one. This could be the big one. I think we're live. Here we go. Zantares and Dennis. This is the third round. And oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
He is a treat, isn't he, Zantares, with an AK-47.
Yeah,
You love to see him rifling one of the most exciting plays in Counter-Strike, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah.
And then so is Dennis. A pistol god as well as an AK and an AWP. The man could do it all.
Yeah, doesn't have to worry about calling the strats for the troops. Can just focus on the aim. Although he's doing it against Zantares.
Yeah, good luck with that.
It's gonna be tough. Zantares makes the spray control very clean as well, and he has those taps. Oh, he's got a very precise flick aim. I'd love to see Zantares' setup actually.
They're like, damn, dude. Zantares is something. Both trying to use the ramp again to just change their elevation very quickly. Makes it hard to go for the one taps. No problem for Zantares so far, though. And there's number 4 for him, and this could be a stomp. Team giving him some space to work. Give me space to work, give me space to work. 4-1 now, and Dennis is completely exposed on the high ground, but Zantares respectfully going for the one shots.
This is not necessarily a winning strategy from Dennis, but he'll make it work. Literally allowing Zantares to pick his moment to just pop up and flick him in the face.
Yeah, but still, not so easy for Zantares to get that spray. 5-2 now. And this one could be very quick indeed. Zantares having a look-see, the spray is there once again, and we are 6-2. Dennis is cackling at how hilariously
They're like, this guy's
hard it is to fight Zantares.
Yes.
And that's going to be that. He's hype, he's popping off, baby!
I love how the NiP guys are just like, I can't do anything, guys.
Wasn't me.
I can't do anything.
Yeah, just glad it wasn't them.
That's big, actually. I think that's it's going to go, go quite far too. I mean, that had to happen. Zantares had to have a shutdown.
Yeah.
And for them to have a chance at this one, it's about the cumulative frags. And as we get to the end of the round, there can't be a tie as well. There cannot be a tie. So that's why I hope that doesn't happen, because I don't know what will happen.
Well, it's 5 players, so it probably won't be a tie.
But it's about frags.
Should be all odded. Oh, cumulative. Oh, of course, yes, it's cumulative. All right, then. We'll leave that to Carol Vorderman or whoever they have doing the maths.
Carol Vorderman, yeah. What was that show called again?
Countdown.
Countdown.
Yeah.
That's a good name for it.
All right, look, it's CZ time. CZ time. Get right. He's grown himself a fancy moustache. Just needs some tweed now, and he's good to go.
Okay, CZ's.
Monsieur gets right, but who will he be facing? I'm calling Engine. Because Mage's got AWP, obviously, right? So surely it's Engine. Took the L for the CZ. I like a CZ. See Space Soldiers above NiP. Really cool to have all the teams exposed to the fans at the same time. Very unique setup here from Blast Pro Series.
Yeah, it's really cool. You can get those like courtside seats, as it were, where you're just right in front of them, and kind of everybody in the arena can have something special, and you can get a lot more out of those closer that closer seating, which is really cool.
Ooh, here we go. No weapons though, just knives, unless I'm mistaken. They're knifing for sides.
Interesting. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
CZ, here we go.
Come on, just throw a HE out there. I want to see a HE just land on a noggin.
Maybe it's just like a gentleman's agreement. It would be really annoying if
Where's the fun in being a gentleman?
To be fair, they must be able to use nades, because otherwise, flashbangs are not there, and flashbangs would be like really annoying. So
that would be too much.
So when people use flashbangs,
here we go. Yes, get the grenades out.
There we go.
Oh no!
Gary, no! You always balls it up, James.
He's so confident he's going to take half his life before we even start.
If he wins the round now, that'd be pretty BM.
Going for the one tap slash the bursts.
I respect that. Interesting strategy here from Get Right.
Yeah, the grenade didn't really work out for him, did it?
I feel like he's luring Engine into a false sense of security. Okay, I think we restarted it. Okay, right.
You didn't think that was actually live?
I don't know, mate. I don't know. I question nothing. And they put me in front of a screen, and I talk about the screen. That's what happens. Okay.
They do have flashbangs.
Okay, well that's interesting. Anyway, we'll see what Get Right's strategy is moving forwards. I do think the taps is a really good way to go, because you expose yourself for a minimal amount of time, and if you do get the dink, then you know you can like start pressing hard to try to spray the guy down. But the HEs will be pretty sick here, because if you get a good connection, the dink will just be an instant kill. Oh, that's a big nade.
It is indeed, and they're waiting for something or other at the moment, so I do not believe that they are live just yet. This is turning
This is real, James.
Absolutely, man. This is real?
This is real. You're the real James. This is the real.
Okay, so this is how it's going down with flames, HE grenades. They're making it fun at the very least.
Yes.
Molotov's flying all over the place. Engine closing the distance, but of course he's fully exposed, but he's taken minimal damage in a row. Okay, never mind about a reload. 2-0 to Engine.
And this could be like a really big swing moment, because perhaps Engine would be expected to come off the worst here. If he's able to steal a win, I think that puts Space Soldiers ahead, especially with that last result from Zantares. Engine, can he help to secure this one? Oh, this has got like penalties, James. This is kind of like
it is like penalties, yes.
Yeah.
Penalty shootout.
It's quite cool.
Get right, looking for something. So many grenades, emerges from the smoke, but not like Batman. Unfortunately for him. 1-3 now in favor of Engine. The comeback is real for Space Soldiers. Engine moving back. Ooh, that looks nice. 25 HP now. Knife being pulled out. Get right, bouncing all over the place. Thinks he's in the club. Ooh, 7 HP. How many bullets left? 8, and nice burst there from Get Right. Another round in the bag.
Yeah, we're trying to get back in this one. Oh, no!
Oh!
No!
It's like he was lagging.
Door stuck, James. Door stuck. Well, yeah, right. He's lost him. Engine, he's hiding in plain sight. Well, not really plain sight, but he's hiding. Now he's been spotted. Really opportunity gone there. Both players taking this tentatively. Gary knows he's got that health advantage. Pushing forwards. Running gun can work out, and it will. There you go. There's some strats.
It's hilarious considering how long the draw time is for the gun. That there's so many grenades are being spammed, and Get Right has got somewhere to be now, speeding things up.
It's actually quite cool with because of the nature of CZ, damage is not super high. You get a lot of value out of positioning and nades. It's quite cool to see all the mini engagements.
Oh, Bullet starting to run low. Last magazine for Get Right. Rolling for the knife, and Engine. Will he engage in? Maybe he's baiting him because the gun's back out again. Oh, 3 bullets for Get Right. 1 bullet or none maybe, and the chase is on now. Engine. Oh! Oh! Everything thrown. The kitchen sink.
I didn't realize, but I feel like the CZ round's probably the most entertaining one, James. It's really funny to see.
It's carnage. It is carnage.
Yeah.
It is almost completely random.
Gary's going for it now. He's going ham.
Yeah.
Running in there. He wants this to be over.
Got to avoid the smoke, but Engine is inhaling bullets. Taken down by the last one. And I believe that's match point for Get Right. Yes, it. Oh no, that should be the match, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that should be it. And I think if that is the case, that'll tie things up. With
Are you trying to count?
Honestly, no.
Commentators should never count.
That's true. That's true.
Because it always goes wrong. So I do believe that this is over. Anti-climax, perhaps. Yep, and that's a wrap. So we are down to the AWPs, Major and Forest. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, that'll be interesting.
Really interesting. Yeah.
So it's, I mean, it's score-wise, it's 2-2. I don't know if we had like one close one. I'm not sure who might be in the lead, but again, not even going to try and guess. But this is it's going to be very interesting. The AWP.
33 to 20. 33 to 23. No, I'm going to say that again, production.
23 NiP and 20 for Space Soldiers.
Okay,
so there are 3 rounds in it. Marvelous.
Oh dear.
AWP, who have you got, Major or Forest?
Oh, it's hard actually. I actually think Major will take it just because he's got that flick. You know, he's got that fast AWPing.
Yeah, I mean, Forest has the name value, but Major got some really big frags on some games of Mirage earlier on, which was really crucial under lots of pressure, arguably under less pressure now. But who knows, maybe he plays better under more pressure.
If it was AKs or rifles, I would take Forest against anybody. But because it's the AWP, I think Forest doesn't have a super fast, flicky style, as we've seen from Major. And I think that kind of fast, flicky style is really important in maps like this, where a guy's just going to pop up for a second to see if he has an advantage on positioning.
You can see how close the crowd are to the booths as well. It's really, really awesome. It can just give you that stare. Very close indeed. I went down there earlier on before the game started. Met some lovely fans. Took a few photos here and there.
Lovely.
Lovely. Of course, the grand final is to come after this face-off.
Yeah, Astralis MIBR, if you are somehow unaware, will be quite an interesting one. Especially having Tarek there playing for MIBR. Gives the crowd some of that sort of, having someone to cheer for specifically as Tarek be of Turkey, James. He'd be of Turkey.
Yeah, I think it was a surprise to many that he is fluent in Turkish, but I think we will soon be into it if we're not already.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
I think we're live.
Yes.
Oh, no. Not sure.
we're gonna count down now.
Okay, there we go. That was a sign of things to come though. Through the smoke as well. Major is ready for the ting.
It's unfortunate for him because that's a pretty strong way to start, but it's okay. It's all good. Major versus Forest. The nades here would be really weird, actually. Like trying to play around smokes and molotovs and so on would be really interesting. Oh, nice! Oh my god!
Ooh, the flick!
Oh my god! Is that like a set smoke?
he's been in the lab. Major is ready. Forest is maybe out of his comfort zone. Ooh. go for the wallbang, come on!
Oh, he did, he got it, I think. That must have been it. It was a high shot on Forrest's model, so it must have been a wallbang.
Yeah, but he wasn't going for the wallbang. I want to see him go for the wallbang.
True, true.
Straight through the ramp. The ramp is a very obvious place for these snipers to be. Shoot through the middle of the ramp, he's on fire. Major, not a fan of flames. Can't, oh, yes, he sees him now, and he's jumping. Forrest gets away with that one. A fast peek from Major on the exchange, but Forrest doesn't need too many opportunities. 1-to-1.
Okay, big. I was trying to do some math in my head there, James. Trying to figure out who's going to be where. But I've gone against your advice. Counting. Not good. No bueno. Major. Oh my God.
Got him as well.
Hit him, yeah.
That's what we want. We want the wall bangs, the pure wall bangs. I think is over here. I'm shooting here. Lovely stuff. Forrest now shooting towards the ramp. The flames as well. He's a believer. He knows where he's likely to be. As the smoke dissipates, who has the advantage? I think Major's closer to the middle wall. So Forrest may have an earlier peek, and I think he did. Ooh, we saw his dome. Can't give him a haircut just yet, though. The scope obscuring the vision, but Forrest has to reload.
Forrest gets to the spot. Oh, very nice there from Forrest. He's starting to come alive. This is quite neck and neck so far. We get a fast one here. Closing the distance. Major changing it up here, trying to wrap around the side. As he looks at Forrest. Forrest expects it though, and he's got a better position. Forrest takes the lead.
Three to 2 for. Oh boy! That was nasty.
Sorry for doubting you, Forrest. Sorry.
That was nasty.
Whoa,
was that another one already?
Yeah, there you go.
It was.
There we go.
Yeah, no time for cameras. Quick flick, come on, go for the wall bang, come on. See, you need me on the servers, man. I'll be doing next level stuff. I'm ahead of the game, I'm ahead of my time. Yes, that's what I'm talking about!
Hello, that's what you want. Straight through the wall. The ramp. 4-4 is the score. Major needs to come out on top here with more rounds. If he beats Forrest, he needs to get a couple rounds, but Forrest takes him down. And NiP looking good for this one now at this point. Forrest, he's pretty incredible. He is pretty incredible. I feel sorry for ever doubting him.
Major moving around. Probably has to go up the ramp eventually, though, and Forrest is completely exposed. National Enquirer status, 5-5.
Yes, indeed. Can Major get anything else out of this? Going forwards for more.
Does he get the footsteps? I think he did.
Ooh. Forrest knows exactly where he is. Using those nades. He's got a flashbang still.
HE will help with the wall bang. Should be required.
Oh, no.
No peeking for you, Major. Forrest now 1 round away.
Forrest looking for the last and final kill.
So I think NiP were in the lead, right?
Yes.
So they've probably won by now then.
I think so.
Because I think the most they could claw back is 1 round, Space Soldiers. But let's see who can get the bragging rights in this particular duel. Forrest headed in the right direction. That one will hit. Oh, that's a great way to finish.